Hey guys, Al here from Power Profit Programs with another quick marketing tip that's really effective, especially during Halloween. But of course, we do it year round, but we found the most benefit during Halloween. So what we do is we get a dozen volunteers or half a dozen volunteers, and we get them to dress up in silly costumes, and we do what's called street sparring. So we've got usually 2 people are sparring, the rest are just volunteers to wave and get honks and whatnot and hold signs. But you get 2 people to dress up in any kind of Halloween costume they want, silly costumes, no big deal. And then we put on we have these big giant boxing gloves. You may have seen them in another video, and they spar with those. Now, a couple things. You want to make sure that it's very, very obvious that they're just playing. They're not actually trying to beat each other up. Lots of arms flailing and legs going all over and extravagant moves. You want to make sure that the pedestrians or the traffic driving by, they're fully aware that it's just for fun. Nobody's actually trying to engage in a battle on the side of the road. Another quick thing when it comes to fun, try not to get any volunteers under 18 or even 16, purely for safety reasons. You don't want to have somebody fall on the road and that responsibility be on you. So you got to establish some sort of safety guidelines and make sure they don't pass the sidewalk or whatever the case may be where you are. So anyways, the way we do it is we'll call a few businesses up. Usually what I'll do is I'll drive around and I'll know which businesses I want. You're looking for a business that is situated on a corner, ideally, or on a main stretch, a big, busy road. Now, we're not talking like, 8-lane highway type of road. Regular streets with traffic lights and, the cars are going and stopping, not traveling by you 120 kilometers an hour. But a busy intersection, a busy road, and you're looking for a business owner that will allow you to do this in their parking lot. So usually what I'll do is I'll call up, a dozen places. Usually, 1 out of 3 places says, yeah, no problem. And part of the deal, of course, is number 1, when you're sparring or play fighting or street sparring at their location, it's going to draw attention to their location, free of charge to them. And number 2, we usually allow the business owner to give us a sign to also hold with our signs at the street to really further reinforce that it's conjunction, it's a joint marketing with that business. So it costs nothing for that business. All they're doing is providing you with a spot on a busy intersection or busy road where you can go, do a lot of waving, a lot of honking, a lot of cheering, and essentially try and drum up traffic from the folks that are already driving by. Now, when you're doing this, you'll want to make sure that you maximize your time, right? You don't want to do this at 9 o'clock in the morning when nobody's driving by. For us, what we usually do is between 4:30 and 6 p.m., or even just between 5 and 6, just that crunch time when everybody's leaving work, traffic is maybe backed up, so there's a little bit more time for them to check you out. But you really want to maximize that. Another thing is you don't want to do it on a dead road. I know you might have a client who's got a business and they want you to come do it to their business or in front of their shop, but if it's on a road where 1 car goes by every 10 minutes, you're going to bore the heck out of your volunteers, and it's not going to be worth it. You need to pick a business that's busy, high traffic, but of course still safe. You also want to have coupons, flyers, or whatnot for any pedestrians that go by, and so on. So usually I'll have 2 guys sparring, 5 or 6 people holding signs, honking, cheering, waving. You got to make it look like a lot of fun. Now, I also mentioned that I do it during Halloween more specifically. I find it works best with the costumes around Halloween and whatnot. But we do it year round. Every now and then we'll just call up a business and say, hey, we're looking at promoting a special event we have coming up. Can we go do some sparring in front of your location? Free of charge to you. We'll hold up a sign. Generally, nobody has a problem with that. We've done it in the middle of summer. It's actually kind of silly when you see somebody dressed up as a goblin in the middle of summer. So it's a lot of fun. You want to make sure that you pick volunteers that are high energy. When the folks are driving by, they don't want to see 5 kids or 5 people that are just standing there bored out of their mind. Pick some of the wild ones, the ones that want to jump and cheer and wave and do jumping jacks and just goof around on the side of the road, safely of course, for an hour's time. So it's quick and easy. Of course, you can do it year round. If you have special events where there's a specific need, we've done heart and stroke events, for example, where we'll get people dressed up in these giant heart costumes. And then they'll just go kind of parade around in those heart costumes. Always make sure you've got signs. If you've got a vehicle with artwork across it, park it nearby. So the whole kit and caboodle, nice and easy. Essentially, this costs absolutely nothing except for maybe the cost of the costumes. So it's absolutely free marketing, easy to do. And if you really hit it on different spots throughout town, around town, during those high traffic times, you're going to find that you're going to get lots of honks and lots of traffic. And we've actually had many clients come to us and we say, hey, how'd you hear of us? They say, well, I saw you guys dancing on the side of the road. So it does work, the leads do come in, and of course, it's a lot of fun. So that's it for today, guys. For more free marketing information or videos, check out powerprofitprograms.com. And of course, check out our completely done-for-you programs. They're just plug, play, profit. All done for you, seamless. Plug that into your business and then watch the cash roll in. That's it for today, guys.